Hello my dear friends and students. In this video I am going to teach you what is microprocessor. A microprocessor is an integrated circuit which incorporates core functions of a computer's central processing unit, which is also known as CPU in short. It is an electronic programmable logic device, multi-purpose, multitasking silicon chip, clock driven, register based, accepts binary data as an input and provides output after processing it as per the instructions stored in the memory. A microprocessor, which is nothing but an integrated circuit IC, it is in the compact form where many small components, electronics components are fabricated on a single chip to perform the desired functionality of the system. It constitutes a complete system in a single chip computer central processing unit. It is an electronic, which is basically an electronic device, and also a programmable logic device where we can do the programming, where we can change the contents, where we can perform arithmetic and logical operations to get tasks done. And it is also a multi-purpose, so multi-functionality, multitasking silicon chip, which is a clock driven registered base. Register base is nothing but it is an internal memory. Registers are nothing but it is a group of flip-flops where we can store zeros and ones. Binary data accepts binary data because we know that the machine will accept only the machine language. The machine will understand only the language which is written in terms of zeros and ones. Nothing else. Machine other than the machine language will not understand. Microprocessor is an electronic component integrated on a single chip, fabricated that is used by a computer to do work. It is the heart of the system or brain of the system, containing millions of very small components including transistors, resistors and diodes, etc. that work together. The microprocessor works in the three different stages: fetch, decodes and execute instructions. These are the three different stages of the execution of a instructions in the machine. Initially, the instructions are stored in the memory in a sequential order. The microprocessor fetches those instructions from memory, then decodes and then executes it. Let us know the different terminologies used in the microprocessor. Instruction set. It is the set of instructions that the microprocessor can understand. Bandwidth. It is the number of bits processed in a single instruction. Clock speed. It determines the number of operations per second that the processor can perform and is expressed in megahertz or gigahertz, known as clock rate. Microprocessor internally, which contains arithmetic and logic unit to perform arithmetic and logical operations, control unit which is going to control the internal operations, and the third one is a register array, a bunch of registers, a set of registers which are helpful to store the contents inside the microprocessor, which is nothing but it is a primary memory of the microprocessor. And whatever we need to feed some instructions through an input device to the microprocessor, it will process, it will send the results to the output devices where we can get the output results, and there is a one memory unit which is also connected to the microprocessor to constitute a complete system. Microprocessor and microcontroller both are going to be measured in terms of their word length. It depends upon the internal width of the internal data bus registers and the ALU. The word length ranges from 4 to 64 bits, depends upon the machine or a system. Data type: microprocessor has multiple data types like binary, BCD, ASCII, signed and unsigned numbers. A microcontroller is a single chip microcomputer made through VLSI fabrications. A microcontroller, also called an embedded controller, because the microcontroller and its supporting circuits are often built into or embedded in the devices they control. The microcontroller is available in different word lengths like microprocessors. Microcontroller also contains ALU, control unit, and register array as that of its microprocessor device contains. In addition to that microprocessor internal architecture, RAM is included, ROM is included, timers are included, ADC, analog to digital converter, digital to analog converters are included, IO ports are included, and the serial communication interface is also included. These all different modules to make a complete system. Sometimes this microcontroller is also known as system on a chip, SoC in short. This microcontroller contains all the necessary peripheral devices inbuilt in a single chip, fabricated on a single chip, so that we can directly communicate microcontroller to the external world. So we can have that parallel ports as well as serial communications ports to communicate with the external worlds. Microcontroller basically contains one or more following components: central processing unit, a random access memory RAM, a read-only memory, input-output ports, timers and counters, interrupt controls, analog to digital converter, digital to analog converters, serial interfacing ports, oscillatory circuitry. In this figure, we will get an exact picture in our mind that what is exactly the microprocessor and the microcontroller. Now let us discuss about the differences, the major differences between the microprocessors and microcontrollers. If you look at this table, microprocessors, it is a just processor, memory and IO components need to connect externally. Whereas in microcontrollers, it is not just a processor, memory and IO components inbuilt internally. If you look at this microprocessor, which is required to connect memory and IO components externally, hence automatically we can see that the microprocessor used machine systems becomes large because of so many peripheral devices which are the supporting devices for the microprocessor required to constitute a complete system. it becomes a large. Whereas you can see, since memory and IO components are inbuilt internally, and size of the microcontroller used machine systems become small. Due to above features, power consumption is more in microprocessor because so many modules, so many devices are involved to complete a system. So automatically the power consumption is more, whereas the power consumption is less in case of microcontrollers. Cost of the entire system increases in case of microprocessor. If you look at this microcontroller, the cost of the entire system decreases because very few modules, very few devices are being used to constitute a complete system. Now, in microprocessor, due to large components assembled to constitute a complete system, operation speed is low. Automatically, it is very easily understood that due to many components, large components connected in the microprocessor circuitry, it gets speed slow, whereas the speed is fast in case of microcontrollers. Microprocessors have less number of internal registers, hence more operations are memory based, whereas microcontrollers have more number of internal registers, hence less operations are memory based. Microprocessors mainly used in personal computers, microcontrollers mainly used in embedded systems. Embedded systems are nothing but the systems which are designed to perform one and the only task. The program is fixed and the working of that particular machine to perform a one and the only task. That systems are known as embedded systems. In microcontrollers mainly used in such type of systems. Thank you.